Good evening, everyone. I'm the Marionettist, and welcome to FNaF Trivia. And today we are talking about the animatronic that everyone won't stop talking about, the abandoned bass player, Glamrock Bonnie. So let's just talk about him with the confirmed information we have, and then I'll give my maybe controversial take on the whole theorization and favoritism around his character. The first and basically only time we hear of Glamrock Bonnie is within the Dufflebag messages of Security Breach. We first learned that one night, Glamrock Bonnie took an interesting path around the Pizzaplex, going from his green room from Rockstar Row to the H room. 2 hours later, he enters East Arcade, and then 2 hours after that, he enters Monty Golf. The next time we get a Dufflebag on Bonnie, he's already decommissioned, and Monty has been made the new bass player of the Glamrock Band, being given the sharp claws that were made specifically to plush bass guitar strings. Thus Bonnie's green room, statues, and more have been placed by Monty variants, replacing most of Bonnie's presence in the Pizzaplex. Though, not all of it, as kids who go to Bonnie Bowl notice the mascot's absence, asking, "Where's Bonnie?" leading to the Pizzaplex staff to plan a re-theme, though once we enter the Pizzaplex as Gregory, the re-theme hasn't taken place yet, showing how recent Bonnie's decommissioning is. And that's all we learned from the Dufflebags. However, we have a couple more bits of information to go through. Thanks to the Bonnie Bowl not being rethemed yet, we have a cartoon design of Bonnie specific to that attraction. Now, while these aren't the most accurate to the actual animatronic counterparts, it still gives us an idea of what Bonnie looks like in general. And there's honestly not much to say. It's literally just a blue Bonnie character in a bowling outfit. The only things of note is the pinkish purple eyes and his claws that are meant to help play his guitar. But in terms of appearance, that's all I can say. Freddy mentions Bonnie in the main game a few times. Back when Gregory first sees Vanny, he says,
"There is no rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex. Not anymore."
And they both continue on without either of them acknowledging Bonnie in the moment. Freddy mentions Bonnie one last time when Gregory pilots him near Bonnie's stage.
"I do not come up here anymore. I miss him."
These interactions show that Glamrock Freddy and Bonnie had a close relationship, or at least a close enough one for Freddy to grieve over his lost friend. Though besides that, there is only one last thing left of Glamrock Bonnie in Security Breach. Near the kitchen, Gregory can find what seems to be a framed drawing of Glamrock Bonnie covered in stars, which is a nice little Easter egg. But that's everything. Yep. That's all you need to know about this character. All small Easter eggs, messages implying something happened to him, and small visuals that only implies his design. With so little information, you wonder why anyone would think he's important. And that's my point. Glamrock Bonnie's story is pretty cut and dry overall. He went to Monty Golf, something happened to him, and he was decommissioned. He hasn't appeared in Tales at all yet, he doesn't have any more imagery made of him officially by Steel or any official artist, and has not talked about any further in any official material besides regurgitating the same story we hear in Security Breach. But you have theories like Glamrock Bonnie's endo and casings were used for Burn Trap, Vanny hacked or tricked Monty to destroy Bonnie, and that the rabbit seen at the end of the Ruined DLC trailer is Glamrock Bonnie himself, and I ask, why? Why do so many theorists want to make Bonnie integral to the plotline of Security Breach? I don't mind the ideas brought up, but when we have simpler answers to these questions the theories are trying to answer, they ignore them to say, it's Glamrock Bonnie! We are finally going to see how important he is, even if the endo of Burn Trap doesn't match, even if Monty's personality will work by itself to destroy Bonnie, even if he's long gone before Ruin. Doesn't matter, he's mysterious, so he must be important. All of this is reminding me of the entire community's fascination with Funtime Chica and Chica's Party World for the longest time, but to a much larger degree since Security Breach brought in a lot of new FNaF fans. Funtime Chica was a character everyone wanted to learn more about and see, making constant theories of what happened to her, and her importance to the rest of the FNaF lore. But once she was revealed in Pizzeria Simulator, a year later, no one talked about her much more, and I have a strong feeling that the same will happen with Glamrock Bonnie. I mean, I even made a poll the other day asking which FNaF animatronic below would you like to see more lore on in future entries, and Glamrock Bonnie has a lot of popularity. But you know who doesn't? Funtime Chica, being the choice people choose the absolute least. Though, don't get me wrong, I like hearing other people's thoughts on the series, and theories on the series is fine too, but there's a lot of people who get defensive or stand their ground even if there's a lot of confirmed counter-evidence to their theory, and since most theories try to, quote-unquote, solve the mystery of this character, it's more likely to be criticized by many people since you are trying to sell them on your theory and how you solved a bit of the story. FNaF has a lot of vague things in it, and a lot of people want answers for that. and it's up to theorists to provide a couple possible answers that don't have that many flaws. However, if you don't listen to the counter-arguments and just keep digging down a hole, eventually you're just not going to make any sense anymore. Alright, rant over. Had to get that off my chest after seeing recent theories, and not just theories based on Glamrock Bonnie. But that's everything you need to know, plus a rant by me about the state of theorizing. Tell me what you think in the comments, and like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for less rant-heavy content. Here's a playlist of previous episodes in this series. It's much more cheerful than this was, don't worry. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.